They don't have the best
That's funny.
stadium, I guess you call it.
Yeah, the Barclays Center's kind of trash.
Barclays Center's trash. It's nothing compared to Madison Square Garden.
But Madison Square Garden charges you $700 to sit up in the rafters. So there's
That's
that
not true.
trade-off. I'm being over dramatic, but they charge you out the ass.
I went to 2 Knicks games at Madison Square Garden. I don't really like going when they're trash. The last time I went was like 2017, and I sat up in the rafters. I had like my own table with a little TV watching the game live, and it wasn't that bad. And then I also sat at a game. I was right behind one of the baskets.
How much did those cost? That must have been.
It was a Christmas present. I'm sure it was expensive.
Yeah,
I think they were over $100 per ticket, but my mom got me 2. I took my high school soccer coach with me because he's a big basketball fan.
Right.
He taught me how to play basketball. It was like a birthday present for him too.
Okay.
It was very nice.
A little combination.
Yeah, no, it was cool. Yeah.
The atmosphere, I will say, at Madison Square Garden is second to none.
I've never been to the Barclays Center.
I've been once for a concert. It wasn't even a sporting event.
Yeah.
I've been in the Hulu Theater at Madison Square Garden for a fight.
Okay.
I watched a kickboxing match there.
Well, we're talking. I mean,
it's not basketball.
Some of the best basketball moments ever happened at Madison Square Garden, bro.
No matter if it's on the Knicks or from the Knicks.
Recently it hasn't been from the Knicks, but like, bro,
Jordan dropped his first 50-piece in Madison Square Garden.
Jordan always showed out the Garden. Kobe always showed out the Garden. LeBron always shows out of the Garden.
It's the Garden.
Listen, you're paying $15 for a beer for a reason.
Even if the beer is god awful.
I've never drank at Madison Square Garden. I have drank at Yankee Stadium.
I've heard Yankee Stadium same thing.
They did not want to take my ID. They were not having.
They're not feeling it.
They weren't feeling it. I had to convince them.
You took out your ID like Nigel, Spreading the Floor podcast.
The woman who I was getting the beer from had to get a second opinion from like a younger girl.
I'm picturing them like this, like they're like.
She was like, you're 21, and I was like, I showed you my ID, didn't I? And she like shows it to her friend, and her friend goes, you're 23, right? And I was like, yeah. Something like that.
Did you end up getting the drink?
Yeah, I got the
shitty
drink.
ass people.
I paid a lot of money for that drink. It wasn't the best beer, but it was something.
Yeah, I've never I don't drink, so I don't have anything to go off of in terms of referencing. But yeah. I've been told that it's kind of watered down piss water. Well, watered down piss.
You don't go to Yankee Stadium to get a 5-star meal. You know.
You go to watch a baseball game.
You go to buy a $25 burger, a $17 hot dog, and a $14 draft beer.
At the end of the night, you spent more on the food than you did on the tickets.
Oh yeah, bro. No, because when I went to my most recent time at Yankee Stadium, I was first row, right behind like the batter's box was right over here.
Right.
Awesome seats. I probably wouldn't go to a game if it wasn't like top 3 rows. And my boy got them for like $40 a piece. It was awesome. It was so cool.
I will say the energy at a MLB game or like a baseball game is very, very nice.
Oh my God, it's the best. It's just so chill.
Being there, you're just relaxing. You're watching grown men hit a ball.
Baseball, man.
Yeah.
And you go with your boys.
Yeah.
And like your girl or something.
You fuck around.
Yeah, you're talking to some strangers. I met some because my godfather who I went with and my other friend, my godfather, he was a first responder. He was a firefighter. So he was talking to some guys, and they were firefighters. And New York's just a big firefighter, city.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was just cool, man. It was just fucking awesome.
The amount of conversations I've had with people that are blackout drunk below me, I remember one time I was at a Yankees game, and I guess the ump had called a ball when it really was a strike, and everyone started booing, but I didn't see it. And I go, why are we booing? And then the guy that is below me, and he's clearly just pissed drunk because he's got 4 empty bottles right near him. He just turns around and he goes, I don't fucking know. I was like, I'm just booing. So, yeah, no, but baseball games are great. Again, I have never, well, that's not true. Have I been to an NBA game? I've been to one NBA game.
I've been to 2.
It was, the atmosphere in there was definitely its own beast entirely.
Yeah, well, it's more intense.
It's definitely more intense. Well, that's also, I feel like that's because of the speed of the game.
Yeah, definitely. It's more intense, and, well, I never went to, like, a high profile. I watched, my first game was the Knicks versus the Pistons. And then my second game was Knicks versus, oh, God, I couldn't even tell you. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Probably, like, Nets or something. It might have been the Nets.
Crosstown rivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I said, I've seen one NBA game, and then I saw one kickboxing fight at the smaller theater at Madison Square Garden. Never been to the Barclays Center.
We should go to a game.
That's what I'm saying. I've been
game.
saying that. We could do like a
Yeah.
little podcast afterwards.
Yeah, we do
That'd
a
be
party
fun.
afterward, or we could just we could do it like at the photo shoot.
That's what I'm
bring a
saying.
camera, yeah.
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
I will tell you, tickets at the Garden are not cheap, and I don't want to go to Barclays Center, so we better start saving them now.
You better take out. You better
I'm
start
just-
taking
I'm-
money out of your college fund.
I'm gonna lay it all on the table for you. These are our options, all right?
Okay, go ahead. What are our options?
They are limited, all right? We're not going to Barclays Center.
We're
It's
getting-
not happening.
It's either we get jumped outside of Barclays.
Yeah, I don't give a shit how bad the Knicks are. I will not go to a Nets game, all right? It's not happening.
It's no, I feel like as a Knicks fan though, you can't go to the you can't go to the Barclays Center and watch
No,
a Nets game.
Absolutely not. I think my second game was Knicks versus like Sacramento. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, and you certainly can't be. Yeah, so I understand that though.
Because my mom went up to the ticket counter and she was like, about to buy me tickets for my birthday, and she was like, what games do you think the Knicks will win? And the woman was like, ooh.
She looked at the list like, no.
I had to wait like a couple months. But
They're like, we finally got one for you. The spread is pretty even. It's 50-50 on Sacramento. We don't know though. This is your best shot.
yeah, I mean, I will say that both NBA games I've been to, the Knicks won both of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched the Derrick Rose and Carmelo Anthony Knicks, and then I watched, after Derrick Rose left, I think Carmelo was still on the team, and we went and watched Carmelo.